Hello from ChiNation.com. This is Mark Josie. Today we'll be talking about maintenance of the CAM870 Shotgun's shell. Oh my god, so many shells. We have 72 shells here. Anyway, let's take 2 of these and we'll work on it, or maybe 3 of these, and we'll work on it today. Put these back, and that's all, it's just for show. Bring it up, let you see. Wow, a bunch of shells. Happy, eh? Okay, so what you need is you need a pack of O-rings from APS, so you can buy it from APS, or you can actually find these O-ring like the same type, same size from paintball shop. They will have these kind of type. Okay, so I don't know the size exactly, but buy a pack and then go to a paintball shop and see if you can find some. Anyway, so that's what you need. You may need an air gun cleaning rod, just for cleaning. Most important is the vice grip and a channel lock, which is for opening the shells. Very easy to do. Okay, so now let's take this shell, and you want to remove the body out of it first. So just twist. Very easy. Okay, everyone knows how to do that. This you can put in a tank of water with soap and water to wash it. This here, okay, is the most problematic thing. Your air leaking or whatever is due to this thing not functioning properly. So let's open the thing up. Right here, this part at the bottom, okay, is one piece. This rim here, this little rim, okay, is what you have to clamp on and remove. So take a vice grip and adjust your vice grip so that it will fit right here. Okay. Clamp it. Okay, so it's tight. Now use a channel lock and we can set it so that it's clamping on here. Okay, should work. Twist. There we go. And after that, you can basically use your hand and a piece of cloth to help you. Oops, we need to twist a little bit more. It's very easy. Okay, trust me, it's very easy. There we go. Now you can turn it open with your hand. Okay, so basically that's it, right? You can work it on the vise, or you can work it on right here. It's very easy. Okay, so here goes the construction of this thing. Super easy. Poke and remove. Okay, so that's how it is. The end piece, end cap, you can remove and replace with a new one if yours is very worn out. Washer, a tube, a stem, and then a washer and an O-ring. Okay, stem, washer, O-ring, and this empty tube. Okay, so basically that's the inside. What you want to do first is clean this tube up. Okay, clean it up. Do not sand or polish this one because it does nothing to increase the air. Okay, you can sand and polish this tube, the inside of the tube, to get a little tiny bit more air inside this area. Okay, that's one thing you can do. Remember, for this one, this notch here marks this place for the front of the stem. Okay, remember, that is the front of the stem. Now this O-ring can be changed with a new one right here. Okay, have your hill pump, MK3 hill pump, PCP hand pump, silicone grease it like so. Okay, grease it. If your O-ring is kind of worn out or aged or whatever, hardened, okay, take an open flame and then use a tweezer and then use open flame to kind of heat it up a little tiny bit. It will work. Okay, washer, clean and put it back. I actually tried to clean everything here with soap and water. All of these parts still fine. Okay, they'll work. And I'll put things back like so. Okay, for this end cap, this O-ring is what caused the leak when charging all the time, or the O-ring at the front. So pick this thing out. There you go. Pick the O-ring out. For the seat, if you have dirt, dust, whatever on the seat, it's going to leak. Okay, so clean that thing up with a Q-tip. Put some silicone grease on the seat. Okay, right here. Grease it up. The silicone grease will help to seal this place better. And then silicone grease the O-ring and put it back. If this part, okay, you want it to seal even better, I suggest, my personal trick is have it, clamp on something first. Use open flame and then heat it up like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now after heating it up a tiny bit, some heat will be transferred to here and it will expand the O-ring. So after you're done, okay, basically all you need to do is put things back together. Okay. This end cap and then a washer and then your other shit on top. Okay. Very easy. Okay. And then your last thing. Okay, this thing, clean it up. Soap and water, whatever, clean it up. And there you go. The black O-ring here is for changing here or the inside. Okay, so tighten it up back to hand tighten position. If you like, you can take a channel lock, lock it up, but usually hand tighten is fine. Put a bit of silicone grease on the other place if you like. This one, you also grease it up a tiny bit. Yeah. Silicone grease work the best, and actually it actually helped to seal things much better. Okay, so there you go. So we're done. Wipe it down and that's it. So basically this is how it's done, and when you do that, it will fix up all the leaks and shit that you will have with the shoddy. Okay, very cool, eh? Very, very, very easy to do. So now I'll demonstrate one more time using another shell just to show you again. Okay, I'm not going to talk so much. Okay, just going to run it down very quick. So remove vice grip, channel lock, twist this bitch, twist it. There you go. Twist. Now open up the shell. There we go. Open up the vice grip. Punch everything out. There it goes. Sucker. Okay. And then clean up everything. Okay. O-ring. Pick it up. Even though the O-ring don't need to be changed, you can still clean up the spot, and so that you avoid some leaks here, and then grease the shit out of it, and grease the shit out of your O-ring. Okay, the more silicone grease, the better. It's just good stuff, and then open flame it. It works. Tiny little tricks, but it helps. This one, clean it up. Okay, this is not so bad, but you can still clean it up. Okay, it's a little bit of silicone grease. Always good to have good grease around. Remember, the silicone grease I use is for the Hill MK3 pump. So go to Premier Air PCP guns, air gun section, and you'll find this thing. It costs like 14 bucks for a can of these. Okay, so anyway, so put it back. You see how quick it is. So basically you just run through all that work with it. And oh, by the way, right here on the threading, you can also put a bit of grease right here if you like. It helps. Okay. And screw it back. Sometimes I would like to use a piece of cloth to help. Okay. And in case your thing is so oily you can't really close it up properly, you can always do the vice grip trick and then tighten it back with your hand, or if you like, you can use your channel lock to, lightly tighten it up, lightly. Okay, it should be fine. It doesn't need to be super tight, if it's too super duper tight, it's not so good. So we'll just leave it as is. Okay. Ooh, this thing is kind of stuck there. A little bit of grease will help. Okay, good. So you see we're done doing this right now. And also, if your shell ejecting action is kind of wearing down this rim, just kind of use normal fine grit sandpaper, like the 1000 grit or something, and then sand this, and it will fix your problem with the ejection. So there we go. Basically, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and hope your CAM870 shotgun is functioning 100% without any issues. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.